Hi Cancer, welcome to your July 2021 general reading. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle and this is for Sun and Rising signs. Doing a general reading here today, guys. If love pops up, as it generally does, I'm hoping for some more general energies here, guys, but we'll see how this goes. You know, Spirit will talk about what it needs to talk about. And of course, love tends to pop up in many of our situations that we're most concerned about. So let's see what we have here for my wonderful Cancerians for the month of July. Let's see. We'll start with your energy, the theme of the month, a goal, what could be an obstacle, something that gets accomplished, we hope. Let's take a look and see what we have here for something that's to be avoided, something to be embraced. We'll take a look at the supporting energy and an advice card for you, Cancer. All right, let's see. I'll get a couple of oracles. We'll start with the Mermaids. General message here for my wonderful Cancerians. Water sign of Cancer, please, for the month of July. Soul cage. Okay. Escape from captivity and restriction. Something gets freed up. Some kind of situation or connection. I'm getting this energy of what was restricted, what once was held back, becomes free. It's a free-flowing kind of energy. So we'll see where that goes for you, Cancer. Let's get the energy around you. From the As Above, So Below deck, let's take a look. Let's take a look here for Cancer. The energy around Cancer, please. For the month of July, the energy that is around Cancer for the month of July. We have the bee. Okay, busy bee. Of course, it does speak about industriousness, productivity, getting things done, things moving, perhaps after a time of stagnation. Let's get a card from the Cosmic Reading cards. Let's see, Cancer. For Cancer for July 2021. Okay. Time out. Time out. It's interesting because I'm not actually getting that as a break. Okay. All right. This is interesting because what I'm getting here is that things are going to really start speeding up for you, Cancer. So if there's been something that's been stagnating, slowed down, I get the speed is starting to ramp up quite radically, but it might be going a little bit too fast. So there's a need here to not stop, but just kind of slow down the energy. So we'll see where that one goes. And let's get one more oracle and we'll start with the tarot. Message for Cancer, please. What does Cancer need to hear? Message for Cancer. What does Cancer need to hear? Compassion. Okay. Well, we'll have to see where this goes. Why there may need to be compassion here. It could be being more compassionate to yourself, or it could be more compassionate towards someone else. It may be something that, okay. All right, I'm getting this as an energy between two people. It's definitely a soul connection. Okay, the reason why something is freeing up here, Cancer, is because their compassion seems to have come into the picture here. You're both operating from a place of compassion, love, support. Okay. which is allowing for something to move forward. Okay, Cancer, let's see where this goes. I'm liking the energy. Okay, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. It's coming up in the reverse though, as you. There's an energy of dissatisfaction. When you're looking around at your life right now, you're really looking to make some changes. It feels like you may have things, stuff, but there's something more that you desire to achieve. It feels a little bit like someone who decides one day to sell up all their stuff and kind of go on some kind of spiritual retreat or traveling. That's the kind of energy I'm getting around this card. It's a feeling here of not being tied, or not being happy being tied to the material world, to material things, you know. When we talk about the B, productivity, working, it may be that I'm talking about a Cancerian here who has become a little bit tired of the rat race, tired of working for work's sake, and would like to enjoy life a little bit more, maybe with less money coming in, but just more enjoyment generally. Could even be talking about retirement, that kind of thing. Needing to take time out from work. Compassionate leave, perhaps for some of you. Interesting. Okay, let's see. The Lovers. Here's where this soul connection comes in. Yes, so Cancer, it does seem like there is someone around you who is definitely on the same page. It seems like this person, or you feel like this person thinks like you. You feel like this person is on the same wavelength. It seems like you're both not attached to material at the moment. There's love here though. There's a beautiful connection and an understanding between the two of you, born of love, compassion, care for each other, and support. Okay, Six of Cups in the reverse. Now with this one, there is an attachment. Okay, what I'm getting around this Cancer is that when it comes to material things, there is an attachment to the past associated with, it could be memories attached to a house, memories attached to objects, things like that are difficult to shed. You know, there are things that are easier to get rid of in our lives, and there are other things that are particularly hard because they perhaps belong to someone that we cared about who is no longer on the earthly plane. Things like that. So it seems like there is a gradual, I'm getting it as a gradual shedding of the past here and past things. I'm not getting it as shedding memories, of course. Those memories are there forever. It's just the things that are attached that maybe have been held on to for a number of years. Okay, an obstacle. We've got the Seven of Swords. This is this escape energy that I was picking up here. Soul cage. I want to talk about soul cage for a moment. Number 24. Let's have a look at that one, because I feel it's tied into this energy of escape. Feeling trapped, feeling restricted, feeling limited, feeling in the confines of a cage, wanting to free yourself. Perhaps with another person, a soulmate here. The soul cage is every compromise that's ever been made that cut a little of your soul off. Cancer, every time like a job that you took because you thought you couldn't make a living doing what you truly love. It's every piece of unnecessary insurance we are sold, every time we're told to live in fear, every time we're encouraged by our culture to live in fear. Yeah. This card, ask that you do free yourself from the soul cage. It doesn't have to be done all at once, though. That's this energy here. It has to. I feel like it's a gradual kind of energy. I feel that this is a good card. I'm not getting any kind of negative energy. The obstacle is making the escape. But the escape is hard because there is attachment to the past that is needs to be gradually released. Okay. Think of it as like bars, chains, locks, little by little, breaking those chains, little by little, getting the key to those locks and turning the locks and freeing yourself from that kind of restriction. I also get this as like a living by your own means, doing your own thing, living the way you want to live, not how other people have decided that you need to live. It feels like living authentic. Whatever that means to you, for a lot of you it means like, I get for some like giving up your job, selling your house and kind of going traveling. I mean, you know what, whatever, how it resonates with you, but that's kind of the more extreme energy that I'm getting around this, and this is an extreme energy, this Seven of Swords, because it feels very different, this way of life, living life a very different way. There's a little bit of a loner energy here. Now, the thing is, some of you are lucky enough to have a soulmate connection here that shares this same goal. For those of you, I mean, wow, right? So let's see. We've got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay. I'm mainly just picking it up as an internal feeling. It's quite subtle. It doesn't feel like it's an overpowering kind of thing. It feels like something is being dredged up here. Some feelings are being dredged up. I feel that it's needed to deal with something here. Okay, there's obviously been some kind of restriction here. I think let's talk of it in this way. Let's say we've got a relationship, or we've got two lovers here. There's been restrictions around these lovers. They have not been on the same page. Someone has restricted the relationship. There's been boundaries. Somebody here is deciding to free themselves from confines, from boundaries. They're going free. The other person feels something, feels an emotion because of that, because of the other person escaping, because of the other person freeing themselves. So it's dredging up some kind of buried emotion. But it's good because I feel that emotion needs to be dealt with, and that's why this is an accomplishment. Because I feel like it's making someone feel, somebody escaping the confines, escaping the boundaries that have been in place around the two of these people, freeing themselves is cause for this long buried emotion to come to the fore. It's quite deep, this. Let's have a look. Okay, we've got the Seven of Cups. Fantasy, fantasizing, without actually doing it. I feel that there's a call here. Yeah, Cancer. Fantasizing without actually doing it. Now, one person here I do feel is going to break free of these restrictions. They're going to live this life. The other person, I'm not sure, to be honest. It feels a little bit more like fantasy, something that they won't actually do when push comes to shove. Let's see. The Six of Pentacles, yeah. I feel that this is achievable, not on one's own, but if the two of you get together, I feel that the two of you can make this work together, okay? Rather than one person going off and doing this on their own, and the other person kind of dreaming and fantasizing but not doing anything about it and saying, oh, I wish I could join that person on their journey. What they're doing looks like something I would really like to do. This tells me that this is achievable for both of these people if there is reciprocity. A decision made to do this together. The two of you can be in a relationship, but free from any kind of cage. Like it's how do I describe this? It feels like a relationship that's very, it's not the way that you normally think of a relationship, when you come together and for some it can feel like a cage. It can feel like, oh gosh, now I can't do what I want. It's a prison. This is a relationship that has the potential to allow you both to free yourselves, to live freely. I get free living free, doing what you want, allowing yourself freedom, without any kind of restriction. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. We've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, so we've got Queen of Cups and Knight of Cups in reverse. This is definitely a soulmate couple, but neither one of you are admitting the emotion that's tied to this. Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is freeing from this prison. Gosh. Guys, let's see. I'm going to get this card, one from this oracle deck here. Okay. If you choose to center and not participate in the extremes, you will come to know the Tao, okay, the middle way. And that which is blocked and buried within you forms the root of fear. Fear is caused by blockages in your energy. Okay, so someone is scared to take a risk. Someone is scared to free themselves from some kind of situation in which there is attachment to the past, attachment to material things, the pursuit of material things. This is a very strong soulmate or twin flame connection that I'm feeling here. Emotions are being repressed. Somebody here is, for someone here, Cancer, it could be you, it could be another person. One half of this match, this is a very real thing. This is something that they're going to do. I get that they are going to turn their back on more material kind of pursuits here and go and do something which is more for their soul, more soul satisfying, whatever that could be. And they're taking time out to do that. The other person in this, I feel, wants to, fantasizes about it, but actually is quite trapped. I get trapped by the past, trapped by holding on to the past, some kind of connection that I'm picking up there. And the two of you here are not, there's a strong emotion between the two of you, but you don't speak it. It feels very much like you have kind of a relationship where you don't speak about your true feelings, your emotions. So there's restriction here. But I feel like there's a chance, an opportunity, if you communicate to one another how you feel. This blockage in this relationship, which I feel has kept it stuck, kept it stagnating, kept it moving on towards the true spiritual connection that it is fear, 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 fear. When it comes to this extreme energy, I'm getting an energy around this of once this conversation comes to be, I feel like the two of you are going to work towards breaking free of the restrictions that you have in your lives. I feel that you both want to move towards something which is more soul satisfying. It could be moving, it could be traveling, it could be a number of different things. But you're going to free yourselves and go towards something else in life, which feels a lot, well, it feels like rescue. It feels like something that's going to support this union and support it on a very high kind of level, like you'll both be living the life that you're meant to be living, not just existing, not just working for a living, that kind of thing. You'll be doing what you want to do, you'll be doing what you love. There's support here, there's care. But with this extreme energy, I'm picking that up as taking things a little bit too much to the extreme, like going from stagnation to like getting everything done all at once. It doesn't have to be done all at once. You know, with this bee energy, I feel that you are going to be productive, you're going to get this done, but you can slow it down a bit. Goodness. This is a really strange kind of reading that I'm picking up here, because I'm getting two very extreme energies, like basically standstill, nothing happening, to whoa, off we go, let's get this done now. Okay, I'm going to get one more card here before we go to the extended Cancer. Let's get one more card for Cancer. One more message here for Cancer. Whoa. Pegasus. Wow, I've been getting this quite a lot. Transcending. Yeah, it is movement. Overall, it's a great reading. I think this is going to go really well. And I see the energy around this one of rescuing. I feel it's like a feminine energy rescuing a masculine energy through showing them how it's done, through showing them a way out. Yeah, it feels like a way out, offering a hand, a way out, a way out. But there needs to be this discussion. Once there is that discussion, then we've got this energy of wham bam, off to the races and getting it done immediately, which is another thing which is a little bit unsettling here. I feel it's just more of a temptation that once something gets unblocked, suddenly you want it now. Like, okay, the blockage is done. I'm ready to get this done now. That feels like you, Cancer. But you may not be able to get it all done like today, you know. It has to go at its own pace here. Could be a common goal that you have, maybe a project, maybe starting a business, a love relationship. It doesn't matter exactly what it is, because it feels, the main energy that I'm picking up around this Cancer is that it's going to free you both from something which has felt very confining. So Cancer, let's take this to the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, the link is down below in the descriptions box, or you can join me here on YouTube by joining my Band of Gypsies channel membership. At the top tier level, you can gain access to all of the extended readings, including the love readings. I do about 36 a month. So if you'd like to join me there, you can click on the join button or look in the box for the link. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy shop and purchase directly there, Cancer. The link is down below. Please like, share, subscribe. If you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you. And leave me a comment down below as well. Wishing you the best with this Cancer. Please do take care. I'll see you in part 2, or I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.